P and Killer, dropping heat like we should, up and coming like morning wood and something good. Kicking the real to those that wanna rock with us. No slowing down and it ain't no stopping us. We've been rocking over 2 years long. The best podcast, best intro song. Forget the facts, opinions, we got those. And we make them run loose like a snot nose. It's bootleg, ain't nothing fake about it either. So sit back and watch, go grab a slice of pizza. But we prefer the subs, so hit the red button and you'll be notified when we said something. Hit the thumbs up, share it with your folks. Make sure to leave a comment, give your thoughts on our quotes. This ain't for the Ralph Tresvant crowd. You offended, wanna exit? Then you can now. It's Bootleg Cable Podcast. It's Bootleg Cable Podcast. It's Bootleg Cable Podcast.
Yeah.
Cable Podcast.
What's going on, people? What's going on?
What's good? What's good? What's good?
Yeah, baby. You're now rocking with the #1 podcast in Coral Springs, Florida. Let's give it up. Let's give it up. Let's give it up, man. It's Bootleg Cable Podcast.
Definitely.
I am half of the hosts here. The boy Killer Cal.
And I go by the name of P Double. What's
yeah,
happening?
man. Yeah, man. We just here chilling, man. We just here chilling. I'm glad to be back on the podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of feel a little bit liberated, you know what I mean? Free from the world, free to just talk my shit.
Definitely,
say what
bro.
the fuck I want to say, you know what I mean?
We about
Other
that.
than being, you know, stuck in a work environment where, you know, you got to be cautious of what you say because, you know what I'm saying? It's like being in a court fucking room all the damn time at work, you know what I'm saying? These days and in the corporate office and corporate America right now, man, it's crazy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm just glad to be here, you know, where I can express myself and say what I want to say, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Let the white people say nigga, you know what I mean? What up, man? What's going on, P-Dub? What's going on with you, man?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling.
Yeah?
Just enjoying this nice weather, man. For those of y'all that don't live in South Florida right now, we got the best. We always got the best weather in the country, but right now we definitely
stop
got the best.
bullshitting, man. Don't lie to you. Everybody, every
right
summer
now,
y'all come down here thinking y'all getting good weather, and it's
was
raining on
raining.
y'all asses. I'm like, damn, I feel bad for everybody on the beach right now, thinking they came to South Florida to get a whole week of rain.
For
and
real,
shit, you
for
know
real,
what I mean?
for real. But
yeah.
right now we got the best weather in the country, man. We 60 degrees right now. Everybody else is fucking freezing, bro.
Yeah, I get that, man. But it's like for me, because I just like I'm a warm blooded creature. You know what I mean? So anytime it fall below 60, because it was like 58 this morning. You know, anytime it fall below 60, man, it hit
Miserable.
different. It hit different, bro. It hit different, man.
But you from New York, son?
Yeah, I
Come on,
no,
fam.
I can't say I'm from New York, right? Because I lived there for a particular amount of time. I've lived in Florida longer.
It's in your blood, fam.
It's in my blood, but then
it
I
don't
mean,
never go away. You from New York, son?
I don't know about all
Come
that,
on now.
man. I don't know about all that, man. It goes away. Peace.
your bones got coats on it,
Yeah,
fam.
yeah, man. Shit, you see me, I'm bundled up, man. You know what I mean? It's a cold winter. Y'all niggas better bundle up. Better be a hot swerve and lock it down. We hot now. Listen up, yo.
Shout out to Freeway, man.
Shout out to Freeway, man. He don't get enough credit, man. He killed that verse, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
That verse right there, you know what I mean?
Hell
What
yeah.
we do is wrong. Yo, them verses right there. Freeway cooked that joint. And the next one, you know what I'm saying, with Petey Crack.
Yeah.
Woo. Up. Okay. Everybody.
Freeway is one of them forgotten MCs, man.
Yeah, man. Let's not
Shit,
forget about Freeway, man.
Speaking of that, though,
yeah.
Dave East, right?
Yeah.
So I saw an article recently, and Dave East, I don't want to laugh at him, but because I don't want to say I know how I feel, but I understand. So Dave East's album dropped, and he only sold 3,000 copies sold. So so I don't know if that's streaming and everything combined or that's actual purchases, but supposedly he only sold 3,000 copies.
Whoa.
And they saying that Def Jam's thinking about dropping them, right? So my thing with Dave East is what's wrong with Dave East? Because I feel like the women love Dave East. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he makes good music, and it ain't the greatest, but he make good music. He could rap. He know how to rap, all of that shit. So if the women love you, you know how to rap, you make good music, what's the formula for success? Why is it that niggas ain't really fucking with Dave East
because
like
this
that?
climate is not for cats like that to come about now. It's not for Dave East, man.
Nah.
This climate is not for the rappity rappers, man. Unless you really super duper hardcore, you can't be in the middle. You gotta be super duper hardcore, or you gotta be freaking out here melodying your ass off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the only way to make it out here, man. This, like you said the other day, man. This is the era for flows, man.
Yeah,
you gotta be flowing, and you know what I'm saying. Unfortunately, that's not his style. You know what I'm saying. He's just too straightforward. You know what I mean? Like, I seen like somebody I really like too, Pardis and Fontaine dropped the album, you know what I mean? And it's like it doesn't get talked about, you know what I mean? Like who's mentioning this, you know what I'm saying? What's it popping up on? Yeah. And you know, back in, you know, there's a point in time where you might hear a single on the radio, something kind of building it up, letting you know somebody's coming or whatever. You know, these cats can't even make it on the radio no more, you know what I'm saying? And you don't hear the radio singles no more, you know? Unless you really make something like, you know, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, like, you gotta come through so fucking left field with some bullshit these days to make it, you know. So
is it because he's not corny? Is that why he not succeeding, man?
Yeah,
like,
he's not corny. He's too normal, man. He's too normal. He's normal Dave, man.
It ain't the time for normal niggas,
man. You're normal Dave, bro. You too normal.
Damn, bro. That's fucked up,
and
man.
it's unfortunate because, I mean, I heard he was doing a lot of songs and, you know, recording with Nipsey Hussle. He said something along the lines that he was supposed to do like a joint project with Nipsey before his passing. So
what you think about that? What you think about the joint project? Because I feel like a lot of cats now, I feel like they use it as a way of like, yo, man, you hotter than me, so let me piggyback off of what you got going on. Is that the case, or is it, oh, I fuck with Killer, so let me do a project with Killer?
I don't think so. It's like, it's more so like, yo, our styles kind of match. And two, it's like, yo, let me introduce you to my audience and you introduce me to yours. You know what I'm saying? Let's feed off that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So him being from the East Coast and Dave, Nipsey being from the West, you know? Yeah. They would have gotten a chance to introduce each other to each other's audience a little bit more, you know? So I think that'd have been dope, man. As a matter of fact, I think it's funny enough that he has a song on his new project with Nipsey. It wasn't with Nipsey. It was somebody else, and he took Kodak was supposed to be on there. Yeah, he took Kodak off. He ended up taking Kodak off the song or whatever because you know he felt it had been disrespectful to put Kodak on there, especially that he has a song on his album being a tribute to Nipsey. I didn't get all the way through the album, but I feel like it's maybe the first track or the second track, something like that, where I was listening to the song and was kind of passively listening to it, and I feel like I heard Nipsey at the end of the song. Oh, okay. Like I feel like I heard some Nipsey ad-libs at the end of the song, but Nipsey didn't rap on it. Oh, okay. So I was just kind of like, why would you put a song out? And then I might be tripping or whatever the case is. I need to go back and listen to it. Yeah. Because again, I was kind of passively listening to it. But that's what it is too. Even for me, man. Like sometimes I'm really actually passively listening to shit nowadays. I'm not really actually like getting in the vibes. Like, yo, you gotta, like I said, man, our ears are so programmed to hear the fucking ratchetness. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's hard to tune into this real hip hop. Maybe these cats need to pick a better climate. You know what I'm saying? Drop around some real niggas instead of dropping in, like, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of fucking, you know what I'm saying, the bullshit rap. Like you can't quiet that noise. You gotta drop like, you know what I mean, after J. Cole drop or drop after Kendrick drop. You know, drop when people's ears are kind of tuned into listening to, you know what I'm saying, some lyrics. Yeah. And then you put yours in there too, because if you try to drop in all this noise, you know what I mean? Like my ears is not built to tune in that no more.
It's rough, bro.
It's rough, man. Rough. It's rough. I'm listening to albums like you said, in passing, like kind of just casually listening, not really like, you know, giving it the extended shot it needs or letting it breathe, you know what I'm saying, like I used to, you know? So I don't know, man.
Hey,
man. Shout out to Dave, man.
Definitely. Shout out to Dave East.
Shout out to Pardis and Fontaine too, man.
For sure. Shout out to Styles P.
Shout out to Styles P, yo. These albums are coming from nowhere. Right. yeah.
And we talked about that before, like if it's a blessing or a curse or whatever the case is.
3,000 albums though. Wow, bro.
Yeah. It's a lot, shit, man.
Like I feel like Bootleg Kaep podcast could drop an album and get 3,000 fucking sell 3,000 copies, bro.
And it say Def Jam spent like $1 million on fucking beats and features and all.
But that's what it is. They spend money on these beats and shit like that and features and clearing samples and all this, but they're not marketing it, man. Like
they're not.
We're not seeing it. Like I did not know. You know what I mean? We had to inkling that Dave East was coming, but you know what I'm saying? Like he should have been came when the iron was hot.
Is this his like official first album?
Because he dropped EPs and all that. Yeah. So it's like,
and I think that's another thing that is kind of hard for us to kind of tell now, where it's just like, yo, What is this? Is this your official album? Is this coming from a label? Is this your own shit? Because a lot of people is doing a lot of shit independently. They, you know what I mean? They got little side deals and mixtapes and all kind of shit. And it's just like, yo, dude, what is this? So I didn't know that this was like his official first album.
Yeah. I know, but yeah, man, and he got to switch up his voice, man. It's like I say, he's too ordinary, man.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, he's barring, but he sounds ordinary as fuck.
Yeah.
Sounds too ordinary.
I think that for him, his success is not going to come in music. I think his success is probably going to come in acting or something behind the scenes. Maybe he writing bars or something for somebody behind the scenes. But I just don't see him being that musical superstar that I guess he's trying to be. Because like I said, man, the ladies love him, dude. The ladies is really, really feeling Dave East, and I know that from, you know, social media and seeing women post about him and stuff like that. So I guess it was like, yo, what's wrong with Dave East?
Yeah, man. Well, shit, man. I mean, the unfortunate thing too is like they gave like the hottest man title to fucking John Legend, like, you know what I'm saying? Like pause, no homo, but I think Dave East kind of got John a little bit. You know? Not that I'm looking for, you know what I'm saying? Not that I judge. Yeah, we judge, man. Yo,
we do.
Yo,
let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Like, do you? Be mature, man. Come on, man. Be mature.
Let's go.
Nah, I can't be. All right. So, as a man,
yeah.
Can you walk in a room and identify what would be deemed as an attractive man? Now, listen. Be mature, bro. Come on, man.
It's gonna sound gay to the motherfucker.
It's gonna sound gay as fuck. Now, all right, let me ungayify it a little bit.
You know what, man?
If you could identify what a women like.
If it's gonna sound gay, nigga, let's go all the way.
I mean, yeah, fuck it, man. Go all the way. I don't know.
All right, go ahead.
I mean, because we, as a man, you know what women like. You know what I'm saying? You've seen it. They kind of tell you. They kind of, you know what I mean? As it going up, oh, such and such is cute. You hear it. So you kind of know what their eyes looking for. So yeah, you could walk in a room and be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna have to get the stragglers because this nigga can get all these bad ones. You know what I mean?
Like, yeah, man. That nigga kind of handsome.
Yeah, he kind of handsome. He kind of
handsome. You know what I mean? I can see why the woman would love him.
He got a hairline.
Yes. I think that, and I think that comes from just living and being around people, being around women and seeing what women talk about or whatever. You can kind of look at it and definitely tell, like, yo, if I'm in the room and it's, you know, me, you, Dave East, and, you know what I'm saying, a couple of different cats, John Legend, I think that for the most part, most of the women would be attracted to Dave East out of all of us four.
Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because one, he tall. Women like tall, you know, tall dudes and shit. And they got a fucking chin, bro. He got a fucking jawline and shit.
He got a jawline, and he likes getting and tattoo show up on him.
Fireman, what's good, fam? So I got a fucking round looking ass face and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it might work for some women, but for some women it might not work. So you know what I mean? I got my chances.
Yeah.
I can make you laugh though.
Yeah, man. Nah, man.
Personality, I got you, fam.
Nah,
you
man.
know what
Shit,
I mean?
fuck all that, man. I got with looks too. Fuck the bullshit. I'm not conceding to Dave East off rip. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
Mary Miller say he got a chin. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I'm not conceding to Dave East all rip, but you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I'm confident with what I'm working with, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I always gonna feel. But I could identify, you know, the competition in the room, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like I'm pretty sure females do the same thing. They're like, they scope out the room like, all right, that bitch, I might have to be a little extra.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have to be a little more thotty.
Yeah.
Cause, you know what I'm saying?
It's like, damn, that bitch got ass.
Yeah.
I ain't got ass like that. Oh, but my titties popping. Let me go ahead and put these titties on display.
So
whatever.
So what are some of exact speaking on that, right? So what are some of the things that men do to up their chances in a room full of, you know what I mean, female or other attractive men? Like, there's women here, but there's other attractive men. Like, so you know what I'm saying? Like, females might get a little louder. They might, you know, show off a little bit more titties. The dress might be a little shorter. But what does What are some of the things that men do?
I think a guy, and I got to speak for myself. A guy would probably put on something that'd draw a little bit more attention. So you know what I'm saying. Me personally, I might wear a shirt that's a little bit more fitted, or whatever the case is, or maybe a chain or a nice watch or something like that that's gonna get females' attention. You know what I'm saying? The little stuff like that. I know
we gotta put on the feathers, man, like the birds. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta shake your feathers a little bit. You know, that's what the birds do in courtship, man. Saying I gotta jump around the room a little bit more, show you my head bob. You know what I mean? Like, hey, listen.
So and it also depends on the setting. If I'm in a setting, if it's a club setting, and I know how to dance, and you know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, man, I always lost with that one because I can't
like dumpling. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit come on there and go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do the dances and shit.
Hell yeah, man.
So
man.
you know,
shit, man. I always kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Earl, what's happening, brother?
Have you been to, you know what I mean, when you go to the club, like, always speaking on back in the days, not currently, or you know what I'm saying, anytime recent, but you know, in club days, like, what was your go-to move? Like, you saw something in the room that you wanted, like, what'd you do?
I just slid up on it, bro.
Slid up on it?
I'm direct, bro. So you know what I'm saying? If it's a jam, like I make sure you see my face first, and then I slide up on it. So,
oh man, shit.
You know they got the look back now. So you ever seen? It's a video on the internet right now.
Yeah,
about
dudes. Look back.
Yeah, where it's just like I think Earl sent it to us.
Oh, did he?
In the chat.
I know what he mean, because I was gonna mention that. You know what I'm saying? When the music is vibing, you just kind of get behind something and start.
Yeah.
And then she looked back.
but dude was ducking though.
Oh,
dude was trying to hide. Like, yo.
She looked like
as soon as she turned around, nigga shine the flashlight in the face and shit.
Oh man, son, I used to hate when she did the look back and she was with it, but then her friend come grab her. Like, bitch, why are you making decisions for her for?
They be standing in front of him like, nah, bitch.
Yeah, nah, bitch.
Yes,
like, nah,
bitch.
she looked back. She approved. Like, you get your saying whack ass out of here, man.
For real, man.
But I don't know, man. Yo, which magazine that gave John Legend most handsome man?
I think it was People magazine. Man.
People, man. It's because he got a white wife, man. Fuck all that shit.
You think that's what it is?
Chrissy Teigen and all that, man. White people love John Legend.
But I guess, like, again, going to what a lot of the women was saying, they got memes about this shit where they got the fucking Scooby-Doo Shaggy crew looking around searching for clues. And they say black women or women trying to find where the sexy at in John Legend. So, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that this is not a good looking dude or whatever the case is, whatever.
Yeah, but sexy is probably not.
I'm
gonna tell you that I can't identify what's a sexy man. I can't tell you where that comes from. True. That much I can't say.
Yeah.
So, you know, maybe women could speak on that. But yeah, if they saying that, man, I don't know how John Legend got that title, you know. I can't really run down a list of candidates that we might feel or is deemed better.
Oh, definitely. I mean,
but you know what I'm saying? Of course.
Hey, man, this nigga look way better than John Legend.
How the fuck? John Legend at least number 23 on the list. Fuck you mean, man.
For real, man.
But shit, man. We halfway celebrities too, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I could be on that list. I'm ahead of John Legend.
I feel like I am too, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Come here, man. Take some of this, man. Come on.
Right?
Don't let me hang. All right. There we go. All right.
At least I could have fucking posed up on that People magazine with a motherfucking shirt off or some shit.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga, couldn't even
lick his lips.
off.
That nigga couldn't even bite his lips or some shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You know, how you gonna get him a sexy look, man? I'm saying, you think you got a sexy look though?
I think so, bro.
Okay, I know. I definitely do.
I don't know what it is, but I think I
know
do.
what the fuck it is.
You got it.
I can't pull it off right now, but I got it, man. I got it.
Show me your sexy face.
Right. You're not gonna get my sexy face, dog. Will not be applying it to this situation.
Awkward as fuck.
Yeah. Check this out.
I'm glad you can't, bro.
Yeah, man.
My nigga fireman say he tall as fuck, so he immediately get noticed when he go inside a room. That's what's up, man.
That's true.
That's the advantage, bro.
That is the advantage, man.
It's definitely an advantage.
Tall with a hairline, you fucking box.
Oh, yeah.
5 points up. See
you
what I'm saying? You're 5 points up, man.
For real.
Yeah, for real, man.
So I was behind the scenes, right? I was, you know what I mean, trying to conduct some business and all that stuff. So
speaking of that, man, I seen you know the fucked up shit is like I feel like some people waste their handsomeness, man.
Okay.
Like there's dudes from high school that I see today. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, you wasted your shit, bro. You could have. I think you try to ride that wave for too long, and you know what I'm saying. Like,
explain.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen dudes, like, they look kind of run down and sad now, you know? And it's like, damn, bro, like, you was the man back then, bro. Like, fuck happened to you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, like, you know what I mean? Like, even there's dudes that, like, really, like, even a part of, like, my what I would have considered in high school, my close circle, like, I'll bag bitches off of them because they was just too into themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like,
got you.
Yeah, I mean, so it's a given. You got to know what to do with it, man. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be good looking and not know what to do with it. You have to have conversations. You have to.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's I think that guys kind of fall flat where that concern, where especially if they know,
because it doesn't work for it works for a female. She don't have to have good conversation.
She don't.
She don't. But you know what I'm saying? If a handsome dude, you're gonna have to have good conversation.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah.
So like I was saying, I was conducting some little business or whatever behind the scenes, and I think we kind of spoke about this before, but do black businesses, I don't want to say deserve, or you know how we have a reputation where it's just kind of like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? You doing business with a black person or whatever the case is, and it's like you either your standard is super duper high, or you feel like their standard is low.
Yeah.
Do we justifiably deserve that, bro? Or is it something that's programmed into our mind where it's just like, yo, I expect this from whatever black business that I'm doing, and even me saying that black business or whatever the case is, but
you know what, man? This is the thing with black business. I don't mind black business. I will support black business. I just like white terms. like I like white return policies. I like, you know what I'm saying? I prefer the white terms, bro. Like, I like white. Like, I could argue with I could disagree with the manager and get service. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like going up in a black business and getting sass and attitude, bro. Because then I'm stuck with whatever it is I got. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
So I mean, I ain't trying to shit on nobody or whatever, but so I showed you. I sent you the video. So behind the scenes, I'm trying to get this cup made, right? You know what I mean? Like a little, so we can kind of advertise, and you know what I mean? I could bring it places and whatever the case is, and I have my little cup, and people see it say Bootleg Cable Podcast. And,
shout out for that, man. Yeah.
X, Y, and Z. So I'm messing with this. It's a woman, and I sent her a deposit. She said, you know, I was like, yeah, what's the deposit? I sent her a deposit on the cup. Yeah. She sent me the design, this, that, and the third, whatever. And she was like, okay, the cup is going to be ready by this time, but I'm having my birthday on Friday, so I'm trying to get all my work done and whatever. So I hit her up on the Thursday, like, okay, you know, can I come and pick up my cup, whatever. Yeah. And it's just like, no fucking response. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I said, all right, I know this, she ain't gonna do shit on her birthday. I'll respect that. I ain't in no rush to get it. Let me wait until after the birthday or whatever. And I hit her up after can I come and pick up? Yeah, like, I paid the deposit. Yeah. And I also, since she sent me the video of my product, I said, all right, little tweaks here and there, and I paid the rest of it. So I paid, you know what I mean, as a patron, I did my part.
Right, yeah.
Why is it
patriotism?
Yeah. So now I'm just in fucking limbo waiting, bro.
Yeah. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is, man. Black, we got your money, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, your money spent and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, she probably waiting on the next paycheck to go finish the project. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and dude, it's fucked up because I feel like we've experienced this multiple times, and it's just like I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, if it was some white folks,
Yeah,
and,
man.
and I paid my deposit, and you know what I mean, we went along the timeline.
The fuck, yeah.
Usually,
Yeah.
I get my fucking product when
right,
it's ready.
Right, or I'm at least privileged to some like good context as to why, what's going on, and
Yeah.
you know what's going on. Like, and they make you feel good about it. Like, hey, listen, I'm working on a particular paint, and you know it's gonna have that sheen and that
Yeah.
glimmer that I really feel like you enjoy. So
Yeah.
let's give it some time. Here goes my receipt showing you what I bought at the product. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
Yeah, like let me know what it is, man.
Yeah,
let me know what's
man,
going
but,
on.
yeah,
Don't
but-
have me just fucking waiting like, yo, I'm sitting there. I sent messages and
man.
I'm just waiting for that shit to say.
I feel like and the fucked up shit is, I feel like if it was on the other way around as well, like if you were a white client, you'd have probably gotten the premium service. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
feel like, yeah.
as a black client, it's like, I know you, man. You know what it is, man. You know, start hitting me, yo. I'll get to it when I get to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
dude,
stop tripping. I got, you know what I mean? Like, yo, that's what I don't like, man. So we gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna claim to be business people or, you know, whatever, we just do it in the format that we know, you know, that provides good customer service. If you don't got good work, man, you're not gonna get customers, man. So you have to have
and that's the thing,
great
like
customer service. You know, no matter what level you're starting at, you know what I'm saying, that should be the first criteria of running your business. It's like, okay, I'm gonna take care of my customers. Okay, I'm gonna be transparent with my customers, and that's period, man.
And again, man, I had it's a lot of people that do this, so it was my choice to go with this person. Yeah, you know, hopefully I get my shit by next week or whatever the case is, or hopefully I get this
some
shit
point
today.
or another. Yeah.
What Jay can say, black businesses sometimes don't take the time to put the customer service part first, like most corporate businesses.
It's not even corporate, man. I feel like
why is that though?
Bruh, like, I don't know. We're harsh to each other. I don't feel like.
Are we too comfortable with each other?
That's what it is. I think it's just a comfort level with each other. It's like, yo, our respect for each other needs to go.
He gonna understand.
Yeah, he gonna get it. He gonna
know
be
what
right.
it is.
He gonna forget. He gonna forgive. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shit, I feel like slapping the shit out of that bitch.
Get my cup, man. Don't give my bread, man.
Right? You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't
I was
cheap.
hoping to have it here on the podcast today.
Exactly. I wanted to have that bitch right there and set it, just like, yo, man.
You wanted to say what? Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is, man. Hey, man, if you out there, you watching this, man, go ahead and shout out.
Yeah, I don't want to discredit any black businesses. So if you are out there and you are a black business and you like to work with us, man, you know what I mean, help us promote our podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Let's do it on a strength, because we ain't got no bread to give you. But you know what I'm saying? Help us grow, and then we'll help you in turn, man.
You help me and I help you.
There you go, man. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Until we get to where we need to be.
There it is, man.
So if everything had went well, I would have been on here promoting, like, y'all would have been twisting that bitch around. Yeah. Like, yo, this is, I got this cup from this, We might have could have put up an ad space for her at the beginning of the podcast, something.
But
that's what y'all going, man.
That's y'all going, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit, man.
I don't know what's going on.
All right, what else we got going on? Should we jump into Colin Kaepernick right now?
Yeah, man. Why not?
Okay, so Colin Kaepernick, out of the blue, we heard that he was doing a workout, right?
This nigga having a private combine.
Yeah. No cap.
Mid-season.
This nigga had his own combine scheduled. So Kaepernick had his shit scheduled. What he said, bad stigma because it comes from the way we think towards each other. Yeah. Just like black people always expect a discount from black businesses. It could be. It could be, man.
Nah, I don't go black business ask for no discount.
I definitely don't do that either. Like, for example, and we gonna get back to the cap shit in a second.
But if I'm at a white business and there's a black person behind the counter, what up, man? What's your discount? Man? Yo, put your discount in there.
Yo, hook it up, man.
Hook it up, man.
You know what it is, fam.
Yo, throw extra fries.
That shit ain't coming out your check, bro.
Man, throw extra burger in that bag.
Man. You know what I'm saying? Even at work, man. I go to the work like, yo, man, put like 3 more onion rings on there, bro.
Man.
Come on, fam.
You got it.
You got me, bro. They ain't gonna know. They ain't counting onion rings, nigga.
That's a black hookup I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't shit.
He ain't counting.
We ain't shit, bro.
Yeah, for real.
So Cap Cap, like you said, he had the personal combine going on, and NFL set it up. So, I guess before we get to the gist of it, the NFL wanted it to be private, from what I'm understanding.
Sure.
So they wanted it to be private. I think 22 teams was going to show up. It was going to be in the Atlanta Falcons Stadium. No cameras allowed, no media allowed. I think that was the stipulation. If I'm wrong, let me know if I'm wrong. I know Jay Sketch, he down with not down with the NFL, but he into the football shit. So comment and let me know if I'm wrong or not. They wanted it private, no cameras, no media, all that. They just wanted just the scouts to see if Kaepernick was ready and da-da-da-da. And I'm guessing Kaepernick got wind of that and he was like, man, fuck that. Nah. I'm going to change the venue and I'm going to do it at this high school, right? Yeah. So he went to the high school instead and he allowed media to be there. And he also, I think, put it on YouTube Live. Yeah. So he had his whole thing live so that us, the people, could see and whatever. Yeah. And basically after that now, the NFL was just like, yo, they put out a statement pretty much saying that he didn't come. He didn't come to the workout or he didn't show out to the workout and they disappointed and whatever. But it's just like, yo, nigga, he had a workout like at a high school right down the street. Yeah. Publicly so that everybody could see that, yo, man, I'm in shape. I know how to throw a ball. I know how to throw a fucking slant route. You know, I can. He hit one of them receivers for damn near 40 yards or some shit. Yeah, like, yo, I still got an arm on me. I'm ready to play.
Yeah, well, that one video I seen, he hit the receiver, but that nigga took like 7 drop back steps. I don't know if that was the. I don't know. I think like the standards is probably like 2.5, 3. Like I don't know if he's supposed to be dropping back 20 yards. You know what I'm saying, to launch a damn football. But hey, whatever.
Yeah. So yeah. With that information, or how you feel? What's the thoughts on this shit?
Thoughts on it? So, look, I don't know a whole lot about the situation really, because I mean, I actually didn't know that. Like you said, he switched the location and that. Yeah.
He switched the location.
Kind of did his own combine on his own. There was no scouts at that one. Is what you're telling me, or
if I don't think that any scouts were there. If it was, it might have been 1 or 2. But it was like 3 hours before he switched the location. Like, oh, this is what y'all trying to do? Okay. Let me go ahead and switch the location. Yeah. And he went to a high school instead and it got it so that the public could see, like, yo, man, I'm ready. Okay. And then they did, like I said, media was there and all of that. And they, he was like, yo, I got my agent here. I got this, that, and the third. We ain't got nothing to hide. Yeah. I'm ready. And I think that the we ain't got nothing to hide statement is something that really sticks out because it shows like, yo, man, some shady shit going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, I mean, all of it is shady to me. Period. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cap if for those that want to think positive about the situation. Well, shout out to Kaepernick, you know what I'm saying, for getting the opportunity, and shout out for Jay-Z if he did, in fact, which I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, he had some words and influence on this situation right here. Yeah. However, I feel like it's too convenient because he's not trying out for this season.
He's trying
to get on team this current season.
It's a lot of garbage ass quarterbacks, bro.
You know what I'm saying? For somebody, like this is like the week 10 right now.
Is it?
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
It's like, probably. Yeah. You're right.
Like week 10 of the NFL right now, and it's like for them to be doing that, it seemed kind of awkward, man. It seemed like if there was one team in particular, or he could went and tried out for multiple teams. Like, hey, man, come over here, we want to take a look at you, and then switch to the next team. Like, come over here, we want to take a look at you, instead of having this freaking like this pony show. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, all right, we're all gonna come take a look at you, like this private combine, watch you throw around a couple balls. You know what I mean? That's kind of weird.
Jay Sketch said, yeah, that's why he changed up the location and date last minute. They tried to put his workout on a day that they knew it would be a publicity stunt because most teams are off on a Tuesday. So, like again, I don't know all the information, but I know it was changes and stuff like that made.
I think it's just convenient for the NFL to gain viewers for the upcoming Super Bowl. Because they know, you know what I'm saying, last year they had like a low, you know what I'm saying, watch rate last year for, one of the lowest they had, you know what I'm saying, in the history of the NFL. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Because of all the protesting and, and people not wanting to watch. So, you know, the world's saying, or black people are saying, yeah, we want to see Cap in before we recontribute or tune back into watching NFL games. I think this is a way to kind of appease them in a bit.
Okay, so don't you think that if you was the NFL, don't you think that it would be, even though it might draw negative from the white folks, man. Let's just say what it is, man. A lot of white folks is mad at Cap for the whole knee and taking a knee and all that shit. But it's going to draw a lot of negative feedback from the white folks, right? But what they say, all publicity is good publicity.
Right, yeah.
So if you put him on a team right now, yes, you're going to have some maybe diehard fans say, oh, well, no, I'm a patriot of this country, and I'm not going to watch. But then you're going to have a lot more black folks that say, yo, man, all right, man, I fucks with y'all now because y'all gave this dude a second chance.
Yeah.
We know this dude is better than half the quarterbacks in the league, and y'all got him sitting on the sideline. Y'all got, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third going on. So, you know, why not throw him in there? So, again, don't you think that it would be a positive for the NFL to, yo, man, let's throw this dude on some team. Like, he can help somebody out, bro.
Yeah. I mean, even if he's sitting on the bench, I mean, I think it's just the look. You know what I'm saying? The look, just having them back there. Yeah. It's kind of, you know, just throwing people a bone. Like, hey, man, you can have this. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, I always commended him from the jump, man, because that was a sacrifice, man. And we haven't seen that in a long time, bro. We haven't seen a human being make that level of sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, for the greater good, man. And I commend him for that, you know what I'm saying. I give him nothing but props for that. And, you know, even right now, if he switched the locations on them and it's still kind of protesting, like, yo, listen, man, y'all not gonna hit me with the okie doke. I'm still here for, you know what I'm saying, for standing up for my dignity and my integrity, you know.
Definitely.
So I give him props for that, man. It's just kind of sketchy to me that the NFL just took interest. I'm like, okay, why are you taking interest? Is it because you really believe in Kaepernick and, you know, his talent level, or is it, you know what I'm saying, you're just trying to appease the masses? So, well,
like they said, or Stephen A. said he believed that Jay-Z had some kind of influence in there. And, you know, other people said the same thing. So it could be. Yeah. You know, definitely some shit going on behind the scenes, some information that we're not privy to. So
right, definitely. Yeah.
And keeping with the NFL, man. Cleveland Browns versus the Steelers. You saw the situation that went down.
The helmet gate. Yeah, man.
That boy said, "I'm gonna keep it on me, fam. I got this."
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Listen,
like
man.
ID.
I you know what? That situation, bro. I think dude is getting a bad rap, man. I think. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I seen a lot of white commentators say, you know, he should be arrested and this, man. Ain't none of that should happen, man.
So, what's his name?
Damn, bro, you gonna make me try to fucking quote the man's name, and I don't know it off the top of my head, man.
It's all good. I know the quarterback name. I know the quarterback name is Rudolph.
Yeah.
Jay Sketch, if you still there, help us out real quick with the name of the dude that hit Rudolph with the helmet. But Myles Garrett. There we I think it's Jay Sketch for the win.
Yeah, Myles Garrett. Yeah, man. There you go. Yeah.
So Myles Garrett hit fucking Rudolph with the fucking helmet. Yeah. So he sacked his ass. This was I didn't watch the game, right? Yeah. You know, I don't watch too many NFL games or whatever. I just
you call it highlights like everybody.
Yeah. So he sacked him at the end of the game, and I guess the Cleveland Browns was beating that ass. Yeah. And what's his name? Rudolph got pissed off and tried to snatch this nigga Myles Garrett helmet off. Yeah, and I saw a little kick in the nuts too. Did you see that?
I wasn't paying that much attention, but yeah.
Yeah, so I saw a little snatch of the helmet, a little kick in the nuts, and Garrett was like, "Oh, is that what we trying to do?" So he snatched his helmet off. Yeah. Then he had linemen all in his face, and that nigga swung.
No. He walked off with the helmet. Yeah. The quarterback pursued him.
Yes.
So he was like, all right, you want it? Here you go. Kabong, El Kabong with the fucking.
It's like Batman. Yeah. Old school Batman.
Pow. Crash. El Kabong with the helmet. Yeah.
Hit the nigga at the top of the head with the helmet. Yeah, man. And then Garrett was just like,
yeah. Man, you got lucky you got hit with the soft part, bitch. Should got hit with the egg top part. He caught you with the soft part.
So he got bogged with the helmet, bro. and dude, I was hearing about this shit from people that don't watch no football at all.
Yeah.
And they like people is chiming in on this shit like, yo, I can't believe this in the history of the NFL and the however many years history. This was the worst thing that I've ever seen.
Man, it was the realest moment, man.
There's a code. We're not supposed to do this. It's a brotherhood.
There's nothing stupider than seeing two dudes swinging at each other with helmets on.
Right.
Like, what are you doing? You fucking up your knuckles.
Listen,
hitting on the helmet.
Listen, I think the NFL needs to adopt NHL rules.
Yeah.
And when it's go time, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas take the gloves off.
And
square up, bro.
Square up, man. Yeah.
Let these niggas square up, man. If you let these niggas square up, it won't be none of this bullshit about hitting niggas with helmets and you got line. Like everybody should clear the fucking way. They got pads and shit on already, nigga. Yeah. Take the fucking helmet off. If I got gloves off, take it off and let them niggas square up and knock some motherfucking teeth out, bro.
Because in the NHL, bro, they on skates, bro. They on ice. It ain't no really good way to wind up on ice. You feel me?
True.
So, you know what I'm saying? You might get some teeth knocked out or a bloody eye, but you know what I'm saying? The NFL, them dudes got a solid ground. They could launch a good one and knock somebody cold out, bro.
Hey, man,
I don't think the world's ready to see that.
It should be a time limit or some shit, man. Put a little time limit, 30 seconds, man. You got 30 seconds to knock a nigga tooth loose. If you don't do it in 30 seconds, all right, let's break this shit up.
I got a fantasy team. I don't want to see my fucking wide receiver get punched out cold when he's out for the season. I'm good, bro.
He said, Jay Sketch said he think Rudolph said some slick shit too. He lucky Pouncey came to the rescue.
Yeah. But when they got dude on the ground, Garrett on the ground, dude was, I don't know which player it was that was trying to beat on him, kick the man in the head, all kind of hood street fight shit going on there.
Yo, man, I don't think that this is a big deal, bro.
I don't either. I don't either. I think the NFL overreacted.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think people are allowing it to escalate. I think Rudolph himself, they say they can't, they were like, people want to press charges against Garrett, and they're like, yo, the only way he could do it is if Rudolph, you know what I'm saying, himself, like, you know what I'm saying, press charges. But he don't want to do that, man. I doubt that he would want to do that, man. He knows that was a casualty of the fight. He was in it.
Yeah,
he was in the moment.
He started it though.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but that's cool. You was pressed for it.
Can't have been, you know what I'm saying? You started this shit, man. You know what a hardcore artist is.
Yeah, he was pressing for the fight. So as somebody that's pressing for the fight, you can't be mad at the outcome. And I don't think he's mad at the outcome, bro. I think the world is more offended than him himself is. He ain't really like, oh shit, man, I got hit over the head with a fucking helmet. He's like, fuck it, man. It was beef. He probably wish he could get his hands on Cuz and really square up. That's about all it. But I feel like the NFL's overreacting. You know what I mean? Suspending the man for the rest of the season and all that shit.
Is he suspended for the rest of the season?
He's suspended indefinitely for the rest of the season. And then pretty much they're going to assess what his career is going to look like next year and shit like that. And this kid is not a repeat offender. He's not somebody that done things like that. It was the heat of the moment, man. Like somebody said, you can't ask people to go out there and, you know what I'm saying, transfer aggression towards another man and then all of a sudden turn it off real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're in the heat of the moment. I'm trying to tackle you. I'm looking at you like I'm trying to take your goddamn head off. If you in your feelings after that, then cool. We're still in that energy. We still fucking in that primal state. You know what I'm saying? So like that happened. Yeah, it's unfortunate. You know what I mean? But the man's alive and he
ain't get injured. He ain't brain damage
or nothing like that. His ego might be hurt a little bit, but you know that about it. Like, let it go, man. You know,
man, we need to set up a celebrity death match with these
man.
two.
Yeah, so,
these niggas got beef. Yeah, let's holla at MTV. Let's get some celebrity boxing and some shit going on. So they can settle this shit after the season.
So, you know, I mean, of course, you know, black people, you know what I'm saying, always try to switch it up. You know, if it was a white player that did that to a black player, he wouldn't even gotten one game. You know, I'll be lucky if they find him. You know what I mean? But hey, man, come on, man. Black people, we can't be doing that shit, man. Yeah. And that's a good way to transition to one of our next topics, man.
Okay.
You know, what it says, black people, black actors, or calling this a version of what? Racism? Or in the movie industry where they're getting British actors to play Black American role or tell Black American stories, and they're finding that to, you know what I'm saying, Samuel Jackson is spoken up against this, and so, you know what I mean, like they don't know how to tell our stories. We lived it best, and we know how to tell our stories the best. And one of the examples he's used was like the young man from the movie Get Out. He was just like, yo, listen, man, if that was a Black American actor, they would have sold that story even better. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And fuck, that's bullshit, bro.
You think it's bullshit?
I think it's bullshit, bro.
So okay,
why black people? Why we always find reason to complain about certain shit, bro? I
you know
what,
what,
bro? Come on, man.
I do feel like that too. I'm not gonna lie. Like everything ain't always. But I think in this instance, I think he got a point. Because if you look at it, when we talk about we talk about different countries and shit like that. For example, you have like Bollywood, right? Yeah, Bollywood is, you know what I mean, one of them industry countries. Indian countries. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but they have their own actors and stuff like that. So imagine Indian actors now, say, getting people from fucking Trinidad to play Indian roles. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, we Indian people, we grew up in this culture. I could relate to this shit and whatever.
You're not acting,
why?
It's called acting, man.
It is, but why can't I find an Indian actor to play an Indian role? Why do I got to go to fucking Trinidad and find somebody that looks Indian to play this role? And
fundamental. Go ahead, finish.
Yeah. So it's kind of like the same thing where it's like, you got BBC, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. British TV or whatever the case is, Big Black Cocks, whatever you want to call it. They got their own. They got their own studios. They got their own shit. That sound like a porn title. Well, it is, but they got their own shit. It is a porn title? Okay. British Broadcasting Channel or some shit like that. So they got their own shit going on over there. They got their own version of Hollywood and this, that, and the third. You trying to tell me that for all these roles, even if you think about it, one of my favorite shows that's on right now, what is it called? Skyfall? Snowfall. Sorry. Snowfall. The dude that plays the main character is a fucking British dude. Like you trying to tell me you couldn't find no actors out of Compton or out of Cali, but it still makes for a good show, doesn't it? It is. It's a fire fucking show. Okay. But the thing is that there's actors here. There's actors here from the US of A that could do the same fucking shit. But
and I'm sure there is.
Instead, you got to go and grab this British actor.
You got it for cheaper.
You got to pair him up. You got to pair him up with Dub C, and Dub C got to tell this nigga, hey, this is how we talk. This how we talk over here. Cause
and then they fuck your head up when they having an interview. It's like, hey, what was this? Yeah. This is not the nigga. This can't be him. Yeah, you know what I mean. But listen, man. The thing on a fundamental level, bro.
I see Pablo say Dr. Pepper got a white playing Prince in a commercial.
This is the sweet one. Yo, Little Sweet, man. Yo, it's the sweet one. Yo, Little Sweet. Yo, I saw that shit. I started dying. And that was back when Prince was alive. I was like, yo, this nigga gotta be offended, dog. This nigga got to be fucking offended, dog. I was like,
Prince probably gonna square with that nigga when he see it.
What? I'm gonna find out who the real sweet one is. That shit was offensive on mad levels. It was still out of air, but I laughed. But listen, white people ain't complaining about that shit. That shit happened to them too. That shit happens all day, man. There's a lot of British actors, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking Mel Gibson's from fucking Australia. He's an Aussie.
but the thing is,
and he played some of the most iconic, you know what I'm saying, roles, bro. Like,
yes,
like white people are not complaining, like, you know, or are they? Whatever.
They probably are. They probably are like.
But black is black, though. Why?
Dude, the last two Spider-Mans has been from fucking England and shit, bro.
Yeah, true, but exactly.
Y'all can't find an American motherfucker to play Spider-Man, bro.
Nah, man.
Really?
Like, black is black, bro. You know what I'm saying? Black is black. I don't give a fuck where this nigga come from. Shit, why don't they go to Jamaica and grab some Jamaican actors? How you feel about that?
I agree. If it's a Jamaican role, get a fucking Jamaican actor to play him.
Yeah. Man, that's not acting then, bro. That's typecasting, my nigga. That's called acting. You have to pretend to be something else, bro.
Oh shit! It's like fucking Idris Elba was fucking. What's his name in
Stringer Bell? Stringer Bell, man.
This nigga Idris, dude. When I found out Idris Elba was fucking from Great Britain and shit, I was
Monabosi.
like,
shut the fuck up, nigga. You don't sound like that. Stop it. You Stringer, yo. What the fuck you doing?
Right.
Yo,
I was like, yo, dude,
man.
I was wild. I was like, yo, I said this nigga can't be from the fucking UK.
Yeah, man. Shit, man. I
feel
sir. Look, man. Yo, man, that shit's funny, man. That shit is even funny when I see in baseball and shit where you know you see this player and this nigga, you're like, oh, this nigga hit like 12 home runs last night, and they do an interview and this nigga like, well, see, I hit the baseball and he go block it thing. Like, oh shit, man, this nigga don't sound like no nigga. You know what I mean? Where they get these? But black, we all over the country, man. We all over the globe, bro. So you know what I mean? Wherever they come from, it doesn't matter, man. You know what I'm saying? Samuel, relax, bro.
So you don't think that there's an argument?
They probably get it for cheap. Of course. But you could find an argument in anything, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, man. But they probably be looking at budget and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That factors in. It's like, all right, if I gotta go get Denzel, you know what I mean? I gotta pay Denzel rate. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I could just get, you know what I'm saying? Maxwell from fucking, you know, Great Britain, you know what I'm saying, knock this shit out real quick for fucking a good $100K. You know what I mean?
Let me see.
Have the same impact.
It said, in addition to Get Out, Jackson cited Ava DuVernay's historical drama Selma, which starred British actor David, I can't say his last name, as Martin Luther King Jr., saying that there are some brothers in America who would have been in that movie who would have had a different idea about how King thinks. Naomi Harris, the Oscar-nominated star of Moonlight, is another British actor who earned accolades for her portrayal of a single mother in Liberty City, Miami, who struggles with addiction. British actor, I can't say that nigga name either, also earned an Academy Award nomination for his depiction of a man sold into slavery with 12 years a slave. Like, yo, 12 years a slave, that should have been a fucking American actor.
I feel like acting came from Britain, you know what I'm saying? Hawk goes down.
So are they
just going back to the roots.
So are British actors more fired than American actors?
Yeah.
They
probably go to a different class, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit different, bro. You know what I'm saying?
According to government data from 2013, there was a 500% increase in 1 year approved visa petitions for UK actors and directors seeking to work in the U.S. Of the 3 Oscar-nominated films this year that focus on black stories, however, the most stars were American actors. So, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like I said, man, I feel like it's fucked up.
Hawk, who goes down?
Stringer Bell.
I am the East.
I see Pablo say Stringer
Juliet's
Bell was
the North or
was 21 Savage.
Oh yeah, 21. That's the best actor, Rich. That nigga deserved the fucking Julia Arts or whatever fucking prize y'all be giving. Fucking Oscars and all that. Even the fucking Oscars is all that gotta come from fucking the British Oscars. Every time I think of like the Emmys and the Grammys, I think of Britain. Like that shit just goes together, man.
Oh shit, man! It is what it is, man. Like I said,
shit is all seen too bougie.
And that's the impression that we have of people from Great Britain, right?
Exactly, of this bougie and shit.
Yeah, man. So, shit. Keep it with this shit. It's a billionaire that's out here, and she says that she's able to use the N-word. because Alicia Keys is her own girl.
I fuck with that white lady. Yo, word, real shit, yo. Go ahead, yo.
Hold on, what you say?
I'm not mad at her at all, yo.
Let me get it. They say, according to reports, a billionaire's white wife is being sued for reportedly using the N-word, justifying the use of the word by utilizing her alleged friendship with Alicia Keys. Lisa Falcone, wife to hedge fund billionaire Philip Falcone, allegedly used the N-word after she met with chef Brian Villanueva's girlfriend, a black woman. Falcone reportedly made the comment the day after the dinner party in the Hamptons hosted by her and her husband, and said to the chef, "Your girlfriend speaks very well. She seems educated." Howard described her as a chocolate-covered marshmallow. I would describe her as a chocolate-covered marshmallow. She continued saying, "Do you use the word nigger at home with your girlfriend?" Court documents also noted that she allegedly told him, I meant she speaks really eloquently. Alicia Keys doesn't speak that way. She didn't have an education, was discovered by Clive Davis when she was 15 years old. Swizz definitely doesn't speak that way either. Villanueva went to the issue his resignation to the Falcons after delivering pizza to them on the beach the other day when Lisa Falcone asked him to resign and said, "Talk to my black friends. They would tell you that I'm not racist." Villanueva is suing for discrimination in violation of New York labor laws and noted that he's owed $4,000 in unpaid wages.
Is it 4,000 or 400?
$4,230.76.
Bro, if I was that white lady, I'd just give him that money and just fuck up. Let the white bitch say nigga, man. Listen, nah. You know what it is, bro? For me, I know that if we look at it, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? White people get caught in those awkward situations, right? And you know what I'm saying? We've seen that before, and you know, they're just out of touch.
Yeah.
You know, they trying to stay in tune or whatever, make conversation, saying the most fucked up, awkward shit. You know what I'm saying? And who hasn't been in that position? I have.
Okay.
I have been in positions like that where I might be with somebody that I'm not familiar with their background, and I'm making comments and shit, not knowing I'm fucking being offensive towards them. Like, I've been there. But for the most part, above all else, bitch, I'm a millionaire. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. And Dub, if you had I would hate to.
He's married to a billionaire.
Dub, if you was a billionaire, bro, the world wouldn't be ready for you, my nigga. I'm gonna tell you that right goddamn now. I'm gonna tell you, I don't think the world's ready for you, bro. I think there's a lot of shit going on up there that because you're not a billionaire, it stays where it's at. But I think if you had enough money, it's like wait till I get my money right. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all niggas how the fuck I really feel. What the fuck going on?
And I can let my voice be heard more.
I'm gonna speak freely. So fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for that fundamental reason, I am not mad at that white lady, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad at Alicia Keys. Why the fuck are you affiliating yourself with this fucking bitch? Like, what kind of look is that? Just because she a million? What the fuck do y'all have in common?
That's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? That's some get out shit right there.
This is one.
Why would fucking Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats be in the fucking room with Miss Falcone? That's the shit.
The thing is, man, is that this whole situation, I feel like she's name dropping to kind of save herself. It's just like, yo, certain shit you got to be culturally aware of. Mm-hmm. I know it's certain trigger words for different people of different ethnic backgrounds and stuff like that we don't say. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, remember when Michael Jackson had the song where he was like "Kaep me," and I guess that's like a some kind of Jewish reference or whatever. What song was that? They don't really care about us.
I think he said, "Jew me, sue me. You could never."
Yeah, like that was a fucking controversial shit, bro.
Yeah.
And people was all pissed off that he said the word "kike."
That shit happened to me, bro. That shit happened to me where like somebody came to work high one day, and you know what I'm saying, after the person left the room, whatever, we in the break room, everybody talking. I'm like, that nigga chinky eyed as fuck. This lady that's half Chinese got fucking livid, bro. It's like,
really?
That's offensive. I was like, what the fuck? Like, yo, my whole life I've been using chinky eye, yo. I ain't know, like, it cut deep like that. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But apparently it does.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm understanding as to why now, but you can see how, like, you know what I'm saying, my disconnect, I didn't know what would be deemed offensive to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you get caught in them awkward situations, man.
But for her to say some shit like
I'll be like, yo, my best friend is half Chinese, half Jamaican, man. I don't want to hate Chinese people. I could have copped out like that too.
That's fucked up though, and that's exactly what she did.
But you could also have a best friend that's half Chinese too.
I do.
So you could use that cop out. So it's like, it's not really
okay. So when it comes to these conversations,
if it applies, cop out.
When it comes to these kind of conversations, is it okay to cop out like that? for white people.
I just think we're harsh on them. We don't want to give them any cop out.
Nah.
We want them to have none.
But
You're not allowed to have one.
But it sounds fucked up though.
Yeah, but white people aren't allowed, especially a rich white person.
Yeah.
That bitch ain't allowed to have no damn cop out. But yo, you know what, man? If I was her, I'd be like, yo, my cop out be like, I'm a billionaire. Shut the fuck up. Like, what you gonna do? Take my billions? I
got black millionaire friends.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying?
Alicia Keys says it's okay for me to say
that
word.
Yeah, oh shit, man. But then again, like I seen Alicia Keys, she had a video last week sometime. I seen
the least black person that you could think of.
Word.
Alicia Keys, if she ain't tell us she was black, nobody would have no fucking clue, bro.
Right, exactly. But Alicia Keys, she on something like she don't wear no makeup and all that natural, holistic.
You saw the video with her and 21 Savage?
I ain't see the video with her.
Oh my god!
But I seen the video.
Niggas recorded that shit in front of the fucking Days Inn.
Oh,
terrible, bro.
Oh, it's a music video?
Yes.
Oh, nah, I don't know.
It's just like, all right, 21, you show up at this location. I'm going to show up when we going to record this. I'm just going to come out. Hey, I don't wear no makeup. I don't wear no makeup. So, it is what it is. We're going to come out. Camera's going to come real quick. 15 minutes, we're going to record a video. You can be on your way. I feel like that nigga recorded that shit in between shows. Like, all right, bitch, let me, I'll show up for you. Yeah. I got a show to get to. We got 30 minutes to record this video. Let's go ahead and do this shit.
For real. I mean, I ain't see that video, man, so I really can't speak on it, but I can imagine, man. She had a video also that was with her. I guess she was talking to her son, right? Mm-hmm. And her son, she was speaking of a conversation she had with her son.
Oh yeah,
where,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Her son wanted to get his nails painted.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? She's like, "Where you want to get your nails painted?" All right, cool. And the son was like, "You know what? Never mind. I don't want to do it." He's like, "Why?" Because you know what I'm saying, people are gonna make fun of me. Mm-hmm. And she just had to post a video about this. Yes. About the opinions of her, I think 4-year-old or something like that.
Yes.
At the time or whatever. And I'm like, saying defending the 4-year-old's right, and we shouldn't be bullying them. And, you know what I mean? He even at such a young age, he's able to realize, what the world and everybody else thinks. And it's like, yo, maybe that's just built-in properties, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's just a natural reaction for him to have. Like, you know what? I don't want to identify as that. Even though it might be a little cool, I don't want people to take that the wrong way.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that child? Even why we can't speak up on maybe that's what he recognized. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's good for him to recognize shit like that, where it's just like, yo, man, it ain't normal for a fucking dude to be however year old kid to be painting his fucking nails, bro.
Right. Yeah, I'm saying, I'm not saying people can't paint their nails.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying, you can paint your nails if you want to, bro. But what I'm saying is, if he identified like, yo, maybe that's not a good look. Mm-hmm. Why are we trying to reinforce? Nah, it's okay. You could do it if you really, really, really want to.
That's where
that's like you trying to program him to do something that he already identified that he don't want to do.
That's the generation.
And it's like, yo,
that's
like,
the generation
you know what I'm saying?
From,
so
bro.
I could see her giving a white lady a pass to say nigga. You know what I mean? Like, relax, man.
Yeah,
like, we trying to find.
Hey, it's okay.
Yeah,
she got that fucking high all the time ass smile. It's like, hey, it's okay. I say nigga around my black friends all the time, and I'm only half black, so it's what it is.
Hey man, it's Swiss, man.
You can say it around me. You're good with me.
How would you feel if you know what I'm saying, your girl was just, you know what I'm saying, she looked good without makeup, but she looked banging with makeup, and you met her as such, and all of a sudden, further along in the relationship, like, I'm never gonna wear this again.
I would have a problem with it, even though I'm a guy that prefers a woman not wear makeup. Mm-hmm. So I prefer a natural looking woman. You know what I mean? If you want to put some little foundation, a little moisturizer, that's cool.
Yeah, but when going out, your face looking dead as fuck, like.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind. But as long as it's not like for me, as long as it's not like an everyday thing, where it's like, I gotta wake up 5 o'clock in the morning. To put on makeup to be to work at 8 o'clock.
You can't be sitting in front of the mirror for hours and hours on end.
Yeah.
I don't want the pasty face girl now, but I'm saying, like, you know what I mean, every now and then a little lipstick.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, Alicia Keys wilding out, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying, do your hair, something.
And I'm trying to understand where all of this came from with her.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. People get money and then just fucking like they just get obsessed with these things, yo. You know what I'm saying? trying to be the one to tell people how to live life. I'm like, oh, you know, this is the natural. Shut up, man.
Yeah.
So I saw live to 100, man. I mean, 200, and you know, I might start listening to them.
True. I saw recently. Well, you know, the Popeyes chicken sandwich came back, right?
Yeah.
So they got long lines. They got people fighting and doing. Dude, the videos is hilarious.
It's hilarious. Yeah, they got a little meme that was like, yo, if this lady hasn't endorsed this chicken, don't eat it. And then, you know, the little Popeyes lady like, come here, baby. Like, she ain't never made no commercial. Oh, that mean that chicken ain't for you, bro. She don't want nothing to do with that chicken.
So they got all kind of scandals going on behind this fucking chicken sandwich and shit like that. And what was it? I saw them. They had one store. They was preparing chicken sandwich on a fucking trash can. Like somebody took the plate. And they put it in the trash can. They had a whole bunch of buns preparing the chicken sandwich and shit like that. So now, vegans, right? So I saw an article that said 10 chicken sandwiches that's better than Chick-fil-A and Popeyes.
Yeah.
So vegans now is jumping into the mix with plant-based. This, that, and the third, and you know. So have you ever had any vegan food?
Yeah, I had.
You ever tried like an Impossible Burger or some shit like that?
I had a bomb ass Impossible Burger before.
Yeah. So
I've been seeking that one out since, man. It's just using vegan restaurants be expensive as shit.
Expensive as a motherfucker. Like I had one. I think it was like $18.
Yeah, exactly.
For an Impossible Burger, some motherfucking sweet potato fries, and a little dip or some shit like that.
Or some shit.
Yeah. So I fucks with the vegan restaurants, and I mean, if you vegan for whatever reason, go ahead and do your thing.
Yeah.
But my thing is that they talk about chicken sandwiches when it ain't fucking chicken, bro.
Yeah.
Why is this necessary? Why is it necessary for y'all to come out here and say, oh, you know, chicken sandwiches, that's better? But it's not chicken, it's plant-based shit. So a lot of people look at vegan, and I've been saying this for years now, a lot of people look at vegan and they automatically think that, yo, vegan equals healthy, right?
Right.
And I think that now vegan is starting to be one of the most unhealthy forms of eating. And the reason why I think that is because all this shit is fucking science-based. You got scientists out here trying to say, yo, how many different plants can I put together to make this shit taste like chicken, right? How many plants can I put together to make this shit taste like chicken? They're using all kind of glues and this, that, and the third. And then you, at the end of the day, you still deep frying this shit in fucking olive oil or vegetable oil or whatever the case is. So it's still unhealthy. I got
air fryers now, so
but like I feel like the vegans.
I feel like a vegan cannot compare because the vegan doesn't eat chickens. How you telling me that which one's better? Like, yo, fuck out of here. Yeah, you don't know.
and that's the thing. I feel like the vegans now they're pushing to be just as unhealthy as everybody else. I feel like it started like, but this is a healthier alternative to what you're doing. So instead of eating all this chicken, instead of eating all this red meat, blah, 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 then we talk about animal activists and all kind of shit, this, that, and the third. I think that's where this shit started. But now it's far beyond that. Like they got fucking Beyond Burgers, nigga. It's beyond fucking animal activism and me not wanting to eat meat. Now I just want to be as unhealthy as you are, bro.
Nah, I don't look at it like that. I feel like vegan. I feel like people. I feel like it's a good thing, right? I always like, damn, man, you've been doing it for how long? Because I often meet people that's been doing it for a while, like a long time. I'm like, I feel like, damn, bro, I feel like you could have channeled that energy into something else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like if you had focused that into something, doing something else greater than, you know what I'm saying, just applying that, because I feel like it takes a lot of concentration and a lot of dedication to do that. Yeah. And I think that's the accolades they're really looking for. Is like, I don't. And I won't. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know what I mean? It's just it's based on that. Cause it's not a religion. It's not like, yo, you just committed a sin. It's just like
it feel like it, bro. The way they talk.
The way they talk about it is like, it's like I just committed a sin. It's like, yeah, man, you doing everything else. You eat pussy, don't you? Like, yo, like you know, but you can't eat chicken. Like, come on, like you bugging. You are bugging.
Sucking cock, but you can't eat chicken stock.
Yeah. You sucking dick, but you can't eat a drumstick. You get the fuck. You don't get the fuck out of here.
Oh shit!
You don't get the fuck out of here with this bullshit, man. But I just feel like, yo, man, like I give y'all props for the dedication and the discipline, but I just feel like maybe there's some kind of different aspect to y'all lives other than just merely health that y'all could focus this energy on. You know what I'm saying? And that'd be a better, be a better contribution to society. Something for people to really look at. And I'm saying, I'm like, yeah, good discipline. I get it, man. But like, yo, outside of that, man, I'm not really rocking, man. I'd rather make healthier life choices than to say I'm just gonna fucking put myself through and be a fucking inconvenience to everybody else at the dinner table when we ordering. Like, is that gonna be cooked with that next?
Is there any animal fats involved?
Yeah. You slowing up my food, man. Like, yo,
man,
go
on,
make mine and then come back and ask this person what the fuck they want, man.
This is bullshit.
It's some bullshit, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, for those that's out here watching on YouTube, man, it's, you know what I mean? I've been seeing the numbers go up and down. I appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. If y'all have anything that y'all want to contribute to the conversation, please don't hesitate. Let us know, because shit, we got a couple of minutes left. Not that we time our shit. Yeah. But if y'all have anything that y'all want us to talk about, man, say it now, speak now, or forever hold your motherfucking peace.
Until next episode.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we only do this shit once a week. So let us know if y'all got some shit that y'all want us to talk about, some shit that's on your mind, some questions you want to ask. We here for y'all. That's why we do the whole live situation. So, again, we appreciate y'all tuning into the live and all of that. Let us know, man. Yeah. The Sonic movie. The nerd in me, the Sonic movie came out initially when they came out with the initial trailers and all that. Did we talk about this shit?
Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah, the power of the internet. You know what I'm saying?
So they
the CrossFit Sonic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this nigga look like one of them CrossFit hoes. Like she be carrying.
They had a fucking bodysuit on and shit. Like, yo, man,
that bitch be carrying cement bags and fucking.
How fast can you run?
Doing 5-mile run and doing 20 pull-ups, man. Get your CrossFit ass the fuck off my screen.
So the Sonic, the original trailer came out, and people that was fans of the video game was like, "Yo, man, this shit is trash, bro. Get that shit the fuck out of here." And they came back with another trailer, bro.
Yeah, man, it looks good.
It does.
It's like, how'd you get it wrong the first time?
This was like what, like at least a good 8 months ago or more. Yeah, right?
About 8 months. It hasn't been a year though.
Yeah. So shout outs to the people, whoever the studios is that looked at what the fans said and they decided to get this shit right, man.
Yeah, man, they got it right, man. The only thing the arm colors is it's not tan. It's supposed to be tan, but it's blue on the movie. But I ain't mad at that, man.
Okay, yeah. You taking the kids to fuck with it?
Yeah, definitely. My kids used to love Sonic, man. Used to love Sonic. That's actually one of my old cartoons that they will actually watch.
Yeah,
because a lot of the shit that I think is cool, they wouldn't even give it fucking 5 minutes of their time, man. But Sonic, they used to watch the shit out of Sonic, man.
Yeah, I swear my son be doing the fucking Sonic run all the damn time.
Yeah.
Me be fucking running with his fucking arm.
That's the Naruto run.
But Sonic run the same way too.
Sonic do run the same way.
Yeah, I be like, yo, nigga, like, yo, you gotta run normal, fam. You fucking trip. You gonna lose
behind your back already. Like you
gonna lose some.
You gotta
teeth.
get ahead of yourself, man.
Yeah, something gonna happen, bro. So you gotta fix that. So fucking the Sonic movie came out, the new trailer came out, and they replaced Coolio's Gangsta's Paradise with JJ Fad's Supersonic.
Nah, shout out to that, man.
Yeah.
So
JJ Fad, if y'all remember the song Supersonic, like every time I see, like, for me, I always pay attention to certain shit like that, especially when it comes to hip hop. I always look at songs and I'm like, yo, man, they got a fucking check off of this shit. Like, yo, it's millions of new people now introduced to this song. Yeah, that never heard this shit before.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like even people in the hip hop culture probably never heard Supersonic before.
Well, so of these times,
of these times, never heard Supersonic before. So now they introduced this Supersonic as the new trailer or whatever
song,
the case is. And I think that's dope, man.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's dope, especially with the rise of the women in hip hop. I think Nicki Minaj is getting an award soon for like some kind of pioneer type shit.
Whatever.
Or for, you know what I'm saying, bringing like, okay, let's think about that for a second. Isn't she in the last 10 years or more? Isn't she the female hip hop artist? Yeah.
Over the last 10 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I got short term memory, man. But I don't remember. I think Nicki, I felt like she had at best like a 3-year run.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like it was a dope 3-year run, and then she had like a slump phase, like a fall off phase, and then came fucking what's her face, got out of jail, and they got into that beef, and ever since then, like, she has a stay in her career, man. And I just don't think she ever really like transitioned from that little blemish she had against Remy Ma. And I feel like she was,
her first album, Pink Friday, came out in 2010.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, she had that the mixtape era, you know what I'm saying, prior to that, you know what I'm saying? So probably about 08 to 010 before she dropped the album, and then I think about like 2015 till about 2015, like she ran that, but after that, man, it was just like, ugh.
But
she got played out quick.
And I'm kind of like you with a short term memory and all of that, man. I think that because we not really in tune to any and everything that's going on in the hip hop like how we used to be, I think that she does deserve some kind of credit, because I think that she's one of the first female MCs that supposedly writes her own rhymes. Yeah. Also, she's respected as a lyricist, but also as a woman that makes good songs. And in the last 10 years,
see, when it comes to lyricism, if she had took like what she did on the Monsterverse, and kind of like made more shit like that, like more joints like that, then I would have, like, you know what I'm saying, still have the kind of respect and accolades for her. But I think when she started doing all the Anacondas and all the little bullshit songs, like, I feel like she tarnished her career in a sense, to me, in my eyes. I feel like, I can't really put her as the MC like that, you know what I'm saying, because really on the MC tip, she only has one classic MC verse. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me another Nicki Minaj shit where she was talking shit like on that level where you could, like, as a dude, fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, as a dude, I could go ahead and rap to her monster verse. But it's not another verse from fucking Nicki Minaj where I would say, as a dude, I would fucking feel comfortable even trying to, you know what I'm saying, rap or even sing along to. You know
Again,
what I mean?
I think that it's out there. It's definitely, it's out there somewhere. But for her to put together those kind of verses, I think that she has to be pitted against dudes or pitted with dudes to put out those kind of verses, because it's not like, yo, let me just go out here and say some super duper lyrical shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Lyrical miracles and all of that. What sense does that make unless you're paired with other dudes on the song?
But I'm just saying, for just because, and that for that reason, because you are of hip hop and you got to carry that torch, you know what I'm saying, regardless of what, you know what I'm saying, room you're in, or regardless of, you know what I'm saying, what track you're on, you got to carry that torch if you of hip hop. So I can't as a hip hop, you know what I'm saying, somebody that loves hip hop, you know, be advocating for her to get awards and shit when I don't feel like she carried the hip hop torch.
Gotcha.
In that sense, she carried the Nicki Minaj torch, but she didn't carry the hip hop torch, man.
That's respectable. Hey, man. So again, shout out to JJ Fad. I know we kind of switched the topic to Nicki Minaj, and again, for y'all that's out there and on the live, if y'all want to chime in right now, because we about to log off in a little bit. But yeah, yo, man, we appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Appreciate y'all hitting us with the comments. The dude J Sketch, Barry Miller, Earl, Fireman, Zubair, EB, I don't know how to say your name, chat nigga in the building. I saw you, fam. We really appreciate it, man. We're trying to get the ladies popping off a little bit more. So if y'all have women friends and all of that, all the dudes that check out the podcast, please introduce this podcast to your women friends and tell them to check it out. And you know, if y'all rock with us, and hopefully they'll rock with us too. So share this shit. Let people know about Bootleg Cable Podcast. Best podcast in motherfucking Coral Springs.
Yeah, man. Hey, yo, one region at a time, brother. We're going to take over Broward soon. Y'all wait. Hey, but we can make that claim for Coral Springs right now.
Definitely.
With certainty. With certainty. You hear me?
For real, man. So if y'all know anybody in Coral Springs, if they do something special or, you know, they got interesting stories to tell.
Yeah.
I've been talking to Killer about it for a little bit. You know, we trying to get other people on the podcast.
Yeah, man. Let's link and build, man.
Yeah, you know and other podcasts in the area, man.
Yeah,
if y'all want to collab,
and
y'all can let us know something, you know what I'm saying? We really, really appreciate y'all. If y'all want to rock with us, you know, we trying to branch out, man.
Definitely. Yeah.
Business owners, black business.
Don't go black about it though.
Y'all gotta do better.
Yeah. For now, where white podcast is at. Yeah.
Yo, I had fun this episode though, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we ain't gonna holler about Alpo. We ain't gonna talk about Alpo.
Oh, I forgot about that shit. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it before we log off, man.
Yeah.
Alpo was what's the name of the fucking movie,
Paid
dude?
in Full?
Paid in Full.
Paid in
Who
Full.
was Alpo in Paid in Full?
I think Rico was. No. Yeah. Rico was
Cameron's character
was
okay, so Alpo, right?
Yeah.
Alpo. I saw a video. On the internet. I don't know how this shit popped up on my timeline, right? So Alpo got out of prison recently, right? And the thing is that now even in I would never know about Alpo if it wasn't for hip hop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So even Jay-Z mentioned them. I forgot what song it was. Oh, nah, even Alpo snitched and and somebody else said Alpo was a rat and whatever. So Alpo killed Rich Porter, and I'm guessing these two dudes is from New York. They big time drug dealers. You know what I mean? They whatever the case is. So they big time drug dealers, and you know, Alpo killed this nigga Rich Porter. Went to jail and snitched in some form or fashion.
Yeah.
So now he got out of prison.
Yeah.
And whoever this filmmaker is decided to make this fucking film.
Yeah, but I mean, Paid in Full, bro. I feel like before we get to that, where do you rank Paid in Full in like the urban classics? Like, where you put it at?
I think it's up there, bro.
It's up there.
I think it's up there. If you can name 10 movies that's urban classics, when we talk about street movies, we talking about drug dealing involved, New Jack City, fucking Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood type shit.
Yeah,
it's probably somewhere around 5 or 6.
Damn, that's pretty low. That's pretty low. I'll put it higher, man. That movie the story wasn't told well. I don't feel like. I feel like
Paid in Full?
Yeah, I feel like it just kind of jumped from moment to moment. There was no build-ups. There was no, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things, like if you don't know the backstory, you wouldn't know the reason why they're doing it at all in the first place. You know what I mean? And it just kind of it didn't really have that good transition. I felt like as a movie, man. I think if we were watching it at the time back in 2002, where our young minds was at and what we haven't seen yet in the culture and everything like that, I think you know, say we might deem it as good, but I don't really think it was that good of a movie.
You don't think?
Nah,
really?
Nah. I think Cameron did an excellent job, but even with that, like, you know what I'm saying, like the way that Rico's character was kind of like he was just a part of everything all of a sudden, like, you know what I'm saying, it was just like I think it wasn't really the actor, it was the way the movie was written. I felt.
Jay Sketch, you say it's top 10. Where would you put it in the top 10? And not to you know, call out any other movies or whatever. But if we talking about, again, top 10 movies from 1 to 10 in the realm of New Jack City.
New Jack City, fucking
Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood, fucking whatever.
New Jersey Drive. Like
where would you put it? Like I said, I'll put it like 5 or 6.
I gotta get a good list of all the movies that I'm thinking. There's a lot of movies that I'm missing. Yeah, but I don't think it makes top 10 for me.
It don't make top 10.
Nah,
okay,
I don't think it makes top 10. I don't think it makes top. I don't think it make it over Juice. I don't think it make it over
Juice.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of movies, George.
That's what I'm saying. So again,
yeah, you know what I mean?
In the moment,
yeah,
I'm thinking 5 or 6.
Yeah, but that's like I think you're trying to give it more love, because I don't think anything you need to go back and revisit the movie and watch how the story's told, bro. It's like, and you know what I'm saying, having a good understanding for what the story was, you know.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, like, it just, you know, because his brother really did, you know what I'm saying, Rich Porter's brother did really get kidnapped, you know what I mean? They really did cut his finger off and mail it to him and all that shit. But you know what I'm saying, and you know, and it was just like,
is he still alive now?
No, Rich Porter's the one that, you know what I'm saying?
No, his brother.
No, he died. His brother died.
Okay.
Yeah. His brother's body was found right next to where his body was found.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? By the woods and shit.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? For knowing that, you know what I'm saying, how Alpo did him, popped him in the head and shit, and drug his ass to the woods and skirted off. You know what I mean? Like, that shit's cold water,
so
bro.
let's talk about this shit.
You know what I'm saying? In the movie, they showed it was like, yo, Cam went up the stairs. It's like, oh, you got 14 bricks in here? Fucking and shot at him. Yeah. Like, they ain't ever showed no fucking like tension between the two of them. None of that before. And it was just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, oh,
when we think about that though, every single time the real story is always more in depth.
What I'm saying is like you showed, you know what I'm saying? There was no beef between the two characters. There was no tension.
Yeah.
And there was no reason for that to happen, but it happened. That's how y'all did it.
Double up.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, come on, man. Y'all gotta do that one over, man.
Double up.
Yeah.
So back to the
best scenes of the movie was Cam scenes. You know what I'm saying? I was doing the Dougie when I was fucking that bitch. Yo, niggas get shot every day, B. You gonna get back out there? You know what I'm saying? Yo, let me put you need a comforter and some soup, nigga. Yo, get back out here and make this money, man. I'm gonna holler at you. Come on, B. Yo, come on, B. Yo, like, B, you bugging, B. Nah, I ain't talk to that nigga, B. For real, B. Yo. Yo, Cam killed them scenes, bro.
So okay, so going back to this video, right?
Yeah.
Alpo, he out of prison now.
Yeah.
And some fucking filmmaker.
Yeah.
Dude, like I watched the video. I only watched it one time, so my memory might be a little fuzzy with it. But the dude was talking to Alpo, and he was just like, "Yo, so yo, you mind just kind of taking me on the ride and tell me, you know, where exactly?" And it's just like, nigga, you in the car with somebody, right? And you telling this nigga to tell you exactly where you ordered the hit on this dude.
But that's what's fly about it, because you already served your time for it.
True.
For the murder. So you could talk about however you feel like talking about it at this point.
But it's fucked up. It's
fucked up shooting a nigga. That's what's fucked up.
Yes, it is. But it's
niggas
fucked
die
up.
every day, B.
Yes, but it's fucked up to glorify it too, bro. Like,
that's what he was doing.
And I
because
feel like, and he was like, yeah. So it was right at the stoplight right here.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking to him, and I knew he was lying. So I looked at the nigga in the
looked at big head Gary and said, gave him the nod.
Gave him the fucking nod, bro.
A nigga say he shot him, right? And then he right after he said that shit, he was like, man, it felt crazy trying to, you know, that I killed somebody I loved. I grew up with, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting money with.
Yeah.
And then transitions to, oh shit, he wasn't really dead. Sorry to put one in his head too. Like, what?
So we go out and we take his body out. It was right here.
Yeah.
It was like nigga, you really reliving this shit, bro.
Yeah, man. But
it's right here. And again, I don't know how this shit came up on my timeline, but I watched it. And yeah. So we dragged it. We're gonna drop the body in the woods, and I heard him make a fucking sound. And he was like, yo, I knew he wasn't dead. So then I had to blind one
in the head.
Damn, bro,
you savage. But you know what I'm saying, like, this is fucked up, the legal system, bro, really and truly. You know what I'm saying? I know we glorify drug dealers and shit like that, and we like to see that type of shit, you know what I mean? But like, for somebody to, just because they snitched on a bunch of people, like, get off of murder that they admitted to,
you
know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy that he got 35 years and only served 25. He got locked up in 1990 and came out in 2015. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
like for real, and you still out here walking these streets and they even make movies like make little fucking videos like this and shit.
And that's the thing that bothers me about
and
this the most.
They had to show him in the fly apartment and shit, throwing on the fly, you know what I mean, jacket and on, and you know, jumped in the whip, and you know,
yeah,
like the fuck out of here, yo.
So is it what's the problem here? Is it the filmmaker that decided to do this shit?
Nah,
is it
Alpo who wanted to do that, man? You could tell he wasn't uncomfortable at all doing that. He was comfortable. That wasn't like the first take, man. He said it a couple times, bro. He knew what he was doing, bro. You know, but at the same time, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, even looking at locally, Mr. Kodak.
Mm-hmm. Free my dog.
Yo, it hurts me to say. I listen to Kodak music, and I'm actually growing to like a lot of his shit, dog. I think the kid is a rapper, bro, and he talks that good
talented
shit. And I wish Kodak was out here and not involved in the situation.
Yeah.
But reading the case, bro.
Yeah.
And the charges is against this man.
Yeah.
Keep that nigga locked the fuck up, man. The fuck? How do you mean I only gave him fucking, 3 years and 10 months? The fuck you mean? Like, yo, like, come on, though. Like, seriously, bro. Like, yo, like, looking at I'm not opposed to people getting guns and shit like that. People having guns and shit like that.
Yeah.
But, like, yo, like, Florida's like, what? What's the rule? 10, 20 life?
Yeah.
And, like, you know what I'm saying? Just for having one, committing a crime, da-da-da.
Mm-hmm.
This dude is a felon who falsified documentations, got the gun, got caught with the shit, went to jail, fight with COs and grabbed the CO by the nuts. So much so that he fucking caused abrasions on the CO's nuts. Like, you having it. And all the shit that this dude get into, and you know what I'm saying, for him to get such a light sentence is crazy. So that is crazy. I mean,
again, man, y'all know, man, I got a brother in prison doing fucking life, man. So
that's what I'm saying. So in respect to that,
yes,
it's disrespectful to get somebody that type of charge. If in respect to that, if you're gonna do one for one, you gotta do it for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
I talked to my brother about a lot of different situations, man, and his commentary is always, I wouldn't wish prison on my worst fucking enemy. You know what I'm saying? That's his consistent topic when you talk to him about this shit. Yeah. He always say, "Yo, man, I don't give a fuck what they did. I wouldn't wish prison on their worst enemy." So I can't understand how deep that goes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I done been to jail before. I done served, you know what I mean, a couple of days in the county or whatever, and you know what I mean, I'm not proud of that or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I can't relate to that statement, and I could only imagine how deep that statement is when you have somebody that's doing life in prison that says, "I wouldn't wish prison on my worst enemy. I don't care what the fuck they did." Yeah.
I get what he's trying to say right there.
So in that sense, I feel like, you know what I mean, if it's falsification of documents, I feel like, you know what I mean, if it's a fight with the CEO or whatever the case is, I feel like 4 years is fucking fair. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's a disrespect to your bruh.
Yeah.
Who has to serve time for shit like that. And it's like, yo, come on, man. Like, if that's all that man gonna get for that.
Well, they're trying to put more charges on him now because they had like some other gun charges or whatever. Yeah.
And they're trying to get focused on this one right here.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like, yo, like, yeah, this dude, like the judge said, like, listen, I usually give young adults, a pass for doing something stupid, but you've been doing stupid shit since you was 15. Like, you've been doing stupid shit for a long fucking time. Yeah. Bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, at some point you gotta like take a real look at it and say, yo, this dude is a menace to society, yo. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it ain't free my dog, man.
I guess when I look at that, I say, is he a menace to society now, or was he a menace to society when he was running the streets?
Well, he just got caught with the weapons just now.
True.
So yeah, he's a menace to society now too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
He's still fighting with CEOs and grabbing nuts, so you know.
Yeah, I feel you. I fucks with it, man. Hey, yeah, I ain't out here talking about free my dog.
Yeah, man. Kodak Orange, man.
Yeah, so he need to own up and be a grown man about your shit.
For real.
Yeah. Bootleg Cable Podcast.
You know what I'm saying? Well, just real quick, sum up shit. Try some shit we ain't gonna get to talk about, man. So you know what I'm saying? Shout out. Just quick synopsis of the news. You know what I mean? Summer Walker, she out here tripping, jumping off concerts.
Damn, I forgot about that.
2020. You know what I'm saying? So canceling tour dates. Saying I guess she's introvert. She ain't really into all the spotlight that she's getting right now, and she's not really into all the attention.
A lot of
I didn't realize she was such a hood rat like chick, like an ex stripper type. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, is she?
Tattoo face ass female, yeah.
You know what? A lot of these songs. What's the song? Is that her?
Girls Need Love Too.
Does she sing that song? Play where she's talking about you deserve what you get or some shit like that? Is that her song too?
I can't remember. I don't know.
Okay, so Summer Walker seems to be touching a lot of women out here. I guess particularly the hood rats in the United States of America. And she canceled 20 tour dates because she has social anxiety. And she says basically it's not the necessarily performing, it's the requirements that goes along with the performing. It's the taking the pictures with people and being in the crowds of people and meeting new people and all this shit. It's a social,
give her hugs.
It's the social anxiety that's fucking with her. So I don't have any kind of social anxiety disorder, so I can't really relate to it. But a lot of people is trying to discredit her by saying that, you got social anxiety disorder, but yet you on social media posting all of these pictures. You posting fucking pictures with condoms on your titties. You posting videos with you humping your man and doing all kind of shit. So, you know what I mean? Again, I can't speak in an educated fashion about her having social anxiety disorder and, criticize her actions and all that shit. But a lot of people are.
Well, that's what it is right there, right? Because she is maybe she has social anxiety of the criticism that she gets from being herself. Where if you go to any of these ratchets social media, they do some ratchet shit.
They do, and
while it's acceptable and people laugh and they enjoy that ratchetness. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Put that ratchetness on prime time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then having people that doesn't understand that culture commenting on that culture. It might seem a little fucking harsh. The comments might seem a little harsh. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She needs some advice from Cardi B. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how Cardi B did that transition, she needed to just be authentically herself and don't worry about people, you know what I mean? But I could see how, like, you know what I mean, like some people not maybe getting, the way she come across and the real her, and you know what I'm saying? Maybe people confuse the music, the earthy tones and the earthy type of vibe, you know what I'm saying, with who she really is, which is probably just, a hood rat, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Not to degrade her or nothing like that.
It is what it is. Yeah. That's real.
Yeah, man. That's real right there. So
I mean, again, I can't speak on the whole social anxiety aspect of it, but a lot of people is pissed and a lot of people are looking at it like, you cancel all these tours, but you still are doing things that are considered public. Yeah. Whether it's behind closed doors or not, again, I don't know how that works, but people is upset, and I feel like people should be upset if they are paying customers, they are fans of yours, and we supporting you, we buying your music, we buying your merchandise, we doing this, we paying to come to your shows, and you cancel the shows because you got social anxiety, but yet you still doing shit that's deemed public. So. Yeah, I don't know, bro.
My opinion is it's kind of two different things, I feel. Yeah. But the people that's purchasing music definitely do have the right to complain and
of course
talk the shit that they do. They talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't fuck with any of these artists.
Yeah.
So
it is. Another quick take. You know what I'm saying? They got cock ring cameras now. You know. Are you interested in purchasing a GoPro for your dick, bro?
Nah, bro.
You don't want a GoPro for your dick, bro?
Nah, and I can only think of how that footage would look, bro.
Yeah, that'd be a boring ass footage.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's not the look. Eventually she's gonna, and if you're doing it right, that's gonna be some smeared up ass on fucking camera, bro. That lens gonna have some sticky goo on that shit. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
You ever seen pictures from inside the vagina before?
Yeah, it ain't pretty.
It ain't.
No.
It ain't like this thing's like you watching that shit. It's like dick coming at you. Like you trying to
Whoa,
like I'm looking at like, oh shit, I gotta dodge this shit. It keep coming.
Now, what the fuck? Now you about to go see the dick's angle. Like I don't want to see dick. Like no. You know what I'm saying? You want to see dick inserted, but I don't necessarily want to see a dick coming at me, and I'm good.
Okay, so even that, they have these, and I'm in this group, and the group kind of ratchet on Facebook, and they talk about the vibrating dick rings or cock rings or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Yeah.
So I guess it's like a vibrator, and obviously it's for the female pleasure, but you put it on your dick. It's made by Trojan, I think. And you smash with the vibrator on your dick. What you think about that shit? Is that you think that's enhancing? Because when I think about that stuff personally, like, is this enhancing my sexual experience or is it just enhancing hers? Because a lot of the times, you know, they got these vibrators that moves faster than the human tongue could move, right? So a lot of the women, they orgasm or they feel a certain kind of way. They feel better with clitoral stimulation. But they got these they got all kind of sex toys and shit. But they got
I love a female that enjoys a good clitoral stimulation.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Some all bitches is really, but not bitches. Some girls just prefer dick all up in it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love a female with a sensitive clitoris, bro.
Yeah,
that shit is dope.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? You know, because I mean, keep it real with you. If you're talking about the vibrator on the dick, like every nigga don't pull it off every now and then. You know, you hitting it, she in there, and you're like, I'm about to turn up a notch on you. I'm gonna rub this shit on you, rub your little clit while I'm in there, and you know what I'm saying, takes them over the top every time. But you gotta know the right time to do it. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? I guess that falls in line with that. I mean, you could use a vibrator or you could use your finger, but either way, it's the same thing.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. If you're down to please your woman, man, I think there's really no limits to that sexually. How you want to please your woman and all that.
Yeah,
so, you know, man.
I mean, I'll stray away from. I mean, I ain't buying no dildos or none of that shit. I'm not competing with no fucking. You know what I'm saying? Shit
plastic
like dick. Yeah, I'm straight, bro. You know what I mean? For real,
fam.
Yeah, man. So they could keep their GoPro for your dick, bro. What else we got? Real quick. Okay, so you in the medical field. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever, like, put your scrubs on? You know what I'm saying? You're like, damn, this mint green right here going good right now. This is what I got today. Or you might have you know what I'm saying? Some of them have the floral one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you're like, damn, man, what shoes can I have that is going to really rock this shit the fuck out? Yeah. What if Nike made shoes specifically for nurses?
Bandit, what's happening?
What Nike made Nikes specifically for nurses? Like, yo, these are the aired fucking nurse Jordans right here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Would you rock it?
I think.
Would you support?
It depends on how it feels. So again, like,
what's the advertising for that going to be? Going to find the best nurse to kind of run down the hall. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what?
Do the Grey's Anatomy at this
as I looked at the advertisement that I sent you, a lot of times when we think about the medical field, we always think about nurses, right? So, again, I'm in the medical field where you say you seen them holy water joints. Yeah, Bandit. We talked about that a couple of episodes ago. Yeah, man, the holy water joints is fucking crazy. But we talking about the nurse joints right now, or the whatever they called. The air nurse ones.
Yeah, air nurse ones. Yeah.
So me being in the medical field, and they talked about pretty much walking 5 miles per day in a hospital. Yeah. So they said the average healthcare practitioner, and they specifically.
Bandit, what's going on, KD, baby? You don't know about your dog. Hey. But go ahead, though.
So they talked about specifically the nurse practitioners walking at least 5 miles a day. So I'm guessing these shoes have more cushioning than the average Nikes or whatever the case is. And I fucks with it, bro. And I'm willing. Personally, I'm willing to give it a try. Like right now, when I go to work, I walk about 5 miles per day at the job. Yeah. or I'm standing at least 4 hours straight, 3 hours straight, depending on the surgery that I'm in. So right now I got the LeBrons. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like LeBron 14 or 15 that I rock. Or I have another shoes that I rock that is comfortable for me on my feet or whatever the case is. So I understand that, it's a market that need to be tapped into because I look at a lot of the shoes that a lot of people wear. They have vendors, they have other surgeons, and they have all kind of shoes that they wear for standing on their feet for long periods of time. So I think it's only right that Nike or Reebok or Adidas or whatever you know what I mean? Nike is the one that's coming forward right now. It's only right that y'all get into this market because
I think it's a genius idea, but it's a genius idea, and you know what I mean, that's going to really they're going to get the sales out of that shit. They might expand the market, man. Make you know what I'm saying, make the scrubs too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people gonna rock the Nike scrubs. Yeah. But why stop there?
If they fly, I would.
Why stop there? You know what I mean? Like, these McDonald's fucking people flipping fries, make the air flip fries, baby. Like, you know what I mean? Like, corner these markets, right?
You 1,000% right, bro.
Yeah, man.
Even me, like, you know what I mean? I'm at work. Yeah. You got to wear a uniform to work
every
single
shoes
time.
For everything, man. We need these
and just not apparel, garments, whatever you want to call it.
Right. Yeah.
I gotta wear surgical caps at the job.
Yeah.
So I bought some surgical caps. You know what I'm saying? They got stylish surgical caps. They got ones with skulls on them. One with the fucking periodic elements. They got bones. They got all kind of shit, dude. If it's necessary, and a lot of times with these jobs, man, when it comes to uniforms, and that's what I'm discovering is that when it comes to uniforms, either it's a specific color that you got to wear, it's a specific fit. You want to have some kind of individuality in whatever it is that you're doing. So if I could wear a fucking lime green skull cap, I'm gonna wear a fucking lime green skull cap.
Yeah.
To make me look different from everybody else that's on the surgical team.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You know what I mean? To make me look different from all the other nurses. I'm gonna wear lime green shoes, pink shoes, whatever the case is, just to make me look different from everybody else. Yeah. And I support that, man. So I think that all these companies that have the ability to get in on all this shit should get in on it. It ain't gonna hurt.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bandit, what it is, man? What's good, fam?
Bandit, man. We need a theme song, bro. Come on.
Definitely, man.
With some hype, man. Something that's like, you know what I'm saying?
It's about time that we change this motherfucking intro. And that's another thing. What y'all think about, bro?
Nah, man, I think the intro is dope. But you know what I'm saying, but ain't nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying, getting some. We need this our fucking Jay-Z fucking, you know what I'm saying, what's the joint? Spaniards, yo. No. Which one is it? Yo. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho. I need something on that level, like something that's just you know.
I think it's about time to change the intro song, bro. What we changed it once. So we had the first intro.
Stop playing, man.
Nah,
you a rapper and you love doing that shit, bro. I think we had 2 dope intro songs already. We could interchange in between either one of those. I think you just want to do it for the sake of doing it, bro.
So you say just keep it.
No, I just say submit it, and then go ahead and do it, bro.
I think it's good. I think it's good to keep it fresh, man. You know, I mean, it didn't work out. It didn't work out with the Fireman said the intro is dope, but where's the collab? Definitely, man. I tried to get Killer on the motherfucking intro song. That nigga ain't want to do it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get that.
He ain't want to do it.
He ain't gonna get that.
I'm trying to get Killer on the motherfucking intro song, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him on there,
I'm gonna throw some ad libs on there. Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh,
where I'm gonna come through with my Rico from fucking Paid in Full. For real, B. Bootleg B.
I'm gonna get Killer to spit some motherfucking bars on the next intro track. Man.
Hey, Bandit, tell him about your boy, man. Tell him about your boy. Time, man.
Hey, man. Hey, Bandit ain't even gotta tell him about your boy. I know my boy can spit.
Yeah, man.
But he just ain't want to get on the intro track, man. You know what I'm saying? Last intro track I recorded, I tried to get Killer in on it. and Killer ain't really want to fuck with it. You know what I mean?
Man, I don't know, man. I've been so far out of that.
Fireman say at least do the outro, so we should do an outro track.
Oh, there you go, Fire. You're right. Hey, intro, outro, man. We might change the game on them with that one, man. You know what I'm saying? True. Make our big rich town at the beginning.
Right. Niggas had a problem with that shit, boy.
Yeah, man.
They say this is a big rich town.
Yeah, man. But right before we cut off, man, speaking of rap, man, you know what I'm saying? I haven't heard the song yet. But I'm hearing that Wu-Tang is having a new generation of Wu-Tang where you have the younger generation. You have Old Dirty Bastard's son.
Young Dirty Bastard.
Young Dirty Bastard.
Oh, so original.
Got Method Man's son by, what's his name, Power?
Not Power. Power is Method Man's original rap name.
Oh, okay.
And I discovered that from watching the Wu-Tang series or whatever.
So they got the Power with the X on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they got, I think it was You God's Son. Yeah. And maybe not Inspector Deck, but the Genius.
Yeah. So
it looks like 4 of them.
So what do you feel like? Who are they marketing to? Will that work?
They are marketing.
Because they cannot be marketing to us.
That's exactly who they're marketing to. Because I think that if that's the case, if you are coming up on names or a group based on what your fathers did, you are marketing towards an older audience. Because I feel like Wu-Tang is for the babies, but it ain't for the babies of now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like ODB said, and so Wu-Tang is for the babies, and okay, I get it. But the babies of now ain't listening to Wu-Tang type music. It might be a couple. Yeah.
Well, you know I mean, but unless they're really willing to, you know what I'm saying? Like if they're doing shit like, you know, like the ASAP Rockies out there and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Fireman say at least do the outro. We'll fuck with it, man.
We'll see what's up with that. But if they was doing something like, you know, like in the vein of like, you know, the ASAP Rockies or ASAP Mobs or you know, something like that, where they were they were formulating a group and still doing it for in the vein of Wu-Tang, but you know what I'm saying, that not necessarily the sons of, then I'll buy into that, but I can't buy into the sons of, because that really seems gimmicky as shit.
It does seem gimmicky as shit, but to be fair, I listened to the song. Yeah, the song is good.
Okay,
it's a really good song. So they are talented. Can't take that away from them. I fucks with them. You know what I mean? The song is dope. But other than, all right, the song is dope, what are you doing to get my attention? Yeah. Are you doing, like, can you provide an album? Can you provide a story? Because in my mind, your parents are fucking rich. Yeah. So you can't be out here trying to sell me drug dealer stories. Yeah. You can't be out here trying to sell me struggling stories and whatever. Like, yo, it's Wu-Tang we talking about here. So y'all didn't come up off that. So y'all got to find an angle to make sure that your music is expressing how dope you are. It's expressing the so-called struggles that you might have, you know what I mean, went through, and you got to come at it at a different angle. It can't be the same angle as your pops, and you know what I mean. Yeah, Method Man is definitely living in a fucking $1 million house somewhere.
I don't know if that's true, but I feel like
he's an actor. He got fucking How High. He got the HBO show.
You can get How High Part 2, so he don't got How High.
True,
it belongs to the network. I'm saying
true, but you got the original How High. You got the network. You got
Method Man did that song with fucking some random battle rapper from fucking the other day. I was just like, oh,
true, but I'm saying he got acting shit that he got going on. You got the I forgot the name of the show where about the prostitutes in New York and all of that. This nigga got checks coming in, bro. So it ain't like, and then we talking about royalties from older songs and this, that, and the third. He ain't broke, bro.
Yeah, he doing shows all day. Do a lot of shows at Redman all day.
Yeah, you got.
They still a good touring act. They probably killing the cross seas right now.
Of course.
Yeah, I get
you
what
got
you're
Blackout
saying.
1 and 2. You got Takal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, but what's their story, and who's out of the street stories are the better story? Out of the street stories, like which out of the street rappers are the better ones? Like, is J. Cole? I think is like one of the better out of the street rappers.
Yeah.
Like he's not really talking about street shit.
He
talks about shit that I'm intrigued with.
Yeah, if we think about stuff, people that we grew up with, Ludacris. You know what I'm saying? When we was growing up.
But if you don't talk about the streets, do you have longevity? If you're not talking about the things of now,
I think at the end of the day, you just got to be creative, bro. Mm-hmm. You got to be creative. You got to find a way to get your point across. Yeah, that's the bottom line.
Right, true.
So you know what I mean. It is what it is, man. So
all right, well, shout out to them. I gotta listen to that song, man. I might play that right.
It's dope, bro. It's a good song. So you know, they definitely. It seems like they got skills. They got a sense of who they are as far as MCs on the mic and all of that. And you know, they shouldn't have to use they pop's name as something to get them over the hill. Fireman say we still struggling just because their families made it doesn't mean that motherfuckers out here still aren't trying to find their way out. Yeah, I agree, but
which they should be allowed to. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's on the person to create that separation from their parents, and I feel like if you're trying to live underneath your parents' name, then you are putting that pressure on yourself. And
definitely,
you know what I'm saying. So if you were really trying to be an individual, then you'd have to separate yourself from
my thing as Wu-Tang.
I think it'd be dope if we found out this dope MC is Method Man's son. I'd rather that than you coming through as Method Man's son. You see what I'm trying to say?
My thing is that Wu-Tang is an established group throughout hip hop. It's a legendary, iconic group.
Iconic. Yeah.
So you can't, to me, you can't be out here claiming struggles. You can't be out here claiming project struggles and all kind of shit like that when in our mind,
but they could still tell us the mathematics though.
Really?
Particular to a square.
Particular to a square. Mathematics and science particular. Ventricular.
Yeah.
Right, left, ventricular.
The God said, "Sir, the son, the right, nigga, shut the fuck up."
Yeah. You know,
hey man, let's go. Where Ghostface Kid at, man? That's what I want to see.
And I think Ghostface Kid is one of the dudes in the group.
Oh, okay.
So
I
you know what I mean?
He'd probably be the flyest one.
Probably. So like I said, you can't go. To me, you haven't truly experienced those struggles. You might experience the struggles as in my pops is a part of this iconic group.
Does rap have to be struggles is what I'm saying though.
I think that's where it came from. I think that's where it comes from.
I mean, but not all struggles is fucking poor struggles. You know what I'm saying? There's mental struggles. This nigga, also dismissive. I swear, I hope you're never a billionaire, bro. Fucking a dickhead, yo. Hell, Bootleg Kaep podcast, man. If you can't spell that, something wrong with your ass. Might be bootleg, but ain't nothing fake about it, man.
Fucking dickhead.
Peace, y'all. Love y'all, fam.
I ain't even gonna cut up.
Don't get this nigga no money, goddamn it. I swear, y'all don't want this nigga Mark to have fucking billions of dollars, bro. This nigga gonna be snob as fuck, man. I tell you right, goddamn.
This nigga just cut this shit off over here.
Fucking dick. Me.
Hey man, all right. It's done.
We out. We love y'all.
Killer call to enter this shit, man. Hey man. Yeah, share this shit with your peoples, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man.
For sure, man. For sure. Love y'all, man. Peace.
Peace. Oh, shit.